You want to do the honor?
Yes.
Drum roll, please.
Her name is...
All right, guys, kind of need your help. Although I'm not gonna get your answer in real time. I'm just gonna talk to you for a little bit, I guess. It is early Tuesday morning, okay? Katie's sleeping. I'm working on a potential surprise for Katie. I just don't know. So last week we had our gender reveal. We had some of Katie's family in town with us. Some of them weren't able to make it. And randomly last night, Katie was like, I really want to go see my family this weekend if we can make it work. It's funny, she's given me every reason why we could go and should go, which trust me, I want to go as long as we can make it work. I've got some work I have to do. I can work on the road, also do some landscape work this time of year, but obviously I would love to do it if it would make her happy. So what do you guys think? Should we go? Should I surprise her? My personality is like, if I know someone wants to do something, I want to make it work if at all possible, especially if it's my wife, my pregnant wife. So stick around, and it looks like you're gonna hear the baby name too, so that's pretty exciting. Just surprise Katie. Not really.
I can't believe we're doing this, like actually. This is crazy.
We were talking about it, so it's not like a huge surprise, but
Kind of a surprise since we decide in like all of 2 hours.
Wednesday at 8:38, we are getting ready to get in the car. We're gonna drive and get through DC. So we got our bag packed. It's gonna be a long road trip, and it's the first road trip in the new car. It's gonna be fun.
I'm saying let's do all of our spontaneous, crazy things. Let's just get them done now. We have 5 months. Technically not even 5 months, 4 months because you can't travel the last month. 4 months to do all the crazy things we want to do, so.
I guess we can still travel with the baby. It just won't be as like, jump in the car and let's go. So.
It'll be fun. It's
Gonna be good. All right, it is about 7 in the morning, 6:59 to be exact. We are currently stopped charging up the car. So it says we got about 5 minutes left. So Katie's sleeping over here. She's actually been sick today, which is a little odd because we thought she was doing better, but she's been throwing up today. So that's no fun, especially when you have a long drive. So we drove most of the night, stopped for a couple hours to sleep. We are currently 3 hours away, so hopefully she can start to feel better. As far as the Tesla's going, a little review on the first road trip. It's been super nice. The fact that it drives for you is a huge help. As far as even just the mental side of things and having to pay attention to every single thing, it does not feel like I've driven 7 hours. So that's nice. And as far as the stopping goes to charge, I know a lot of people think that's a huge pain. Obviously, it does take some time, but Tesla does map out your trip, tells you exactly which chargers you need to go to, for how long you need to stay there. So we sat here for 10 minutes and now it's telling me we are good to continue the trip. So it's really not that bad considering you're gonna stretch, go to the bathroom, maybe get snacks, things like that. It's not bad at all. So far, so good. Besides this girl being sick, so that's no fun, but we're gonna keep going and we're almost there.
Okay, we made it to Tennessee and I'm getting ready. We're doing a boutique photo shoot. I love doing them when I come to Tennessee. It's a great time to just hang out with the sisters and everything. But also whenever I'm doing photos, going on dates, stuff like that, I like to elevate the look a little bit and do false lashes. Used to, I never wore them because I could never figure out how to make them stay and actually look good. And then some brands always gave me like weird irritations and stuff like that. I've been using Glendetics for the past several months. I absolutely love their products. These eyelashes are so simple. I did one eye so you guys could see the difference, but you can't even tell that it's like a false lash. You can't see where it's at. It's magnetic eyeliner and you just put it on your eye and then you stick the eyelash straight to it. And these are a little bit different. You can actually wear them for 60 plus times, whereas a normal strip lash, you would just wear it and throw it away. So these are awesome. And if you do like eyelash extensions or like to wear lashes on a daily, they have so many different styles. This is such a good alternative. I basically just follow my lash line, make it as thick or thin fun as you want. So once I'm done with that, I let it dry for a little bit, and then I grab my magnetic eyelash, put it on my tweezer. Then I'm literally just going to lay it on the eyeliner and then just place it down where I want. And then I just brush them together with my natural lashes, and then they are both done. It literally took me less than 30 seconds to put that last lash on. Glamnetic also has the cutest press-on nails. I'm wearing the ones creamier, but they look super natural. It looks like I went and got like a manicure from a salon, but they're just press-ons. If you guys want to check out any of the products, they gave me a discount code for you guys to use. So if you want to check it out, there's going to be a link in the description, and I'll put my code up here for you guys.
We ended up going to the mall and I got to hold baby Zaid, which was super cool. Got some practice in. I've never actually held a baby in one of these wraps, so that was fun to learn. And I actually even got him to go to sleep, which as you can see, I was super proud of. All right, guys, just a little update. Still got Z-Man sleeping.
And he fell asleep.
Fell asleep.
You're pro, babe.
Check this out. Got her her first mama gear.
This is monumental.
Carla and Evan were doing some baby shopping, so we were like window shopping for Gonna Be Baby, so so crazy. We're gonna buy so many clothes. I just
We're
know
having
it.
a kid. It's so insane.
Anyway, kind of proud of myself. Got this guy asleep and he's still asleep. Anyway, I'm gonna call that a success. Gonna go get some dinner. Getting her practicing. You've had plenty of practice. I'm the one that's got to practice. We've been chatting a lot about parents and becoming parents and having our little girl. So we decided it may be a good idea to get some tips. So we have the very experienced set of parents here.
More experience than us. They have 2 kids.
Laugh harder.
We got Zaid
That's true.
and Layla.
Before you have the kid, what is like the biggest advice, the best advice before you have the kid, and then what's the best for like when you have the kid? Like preparing for the kid and
Give
then
me a
after
couple
the
days
kid.
and I'll return.
Off the top of your head, go.
Okay, I'll tell you off the top of my head is they grow up so fast. When you first have them, you think that they're like gonna be little forever, and if you don't live in the moment,
That's
you miss
good.
it. Like when Layla was born, it was like gone. She's already 2 years old running
That's
around.
crazy. It
With
does feel like
Zayd,
yesterday.
I probably took like 2,000 photos in the first 2 weeks because I was like, I can't miss anything. I wanted to live in the moment, so I would say live in the moment. That's the
different.
only
I like
advice I
that.
have.
All right, what's your pre-baby?
I don't have
Preparing. No preparing advice. or
Preparing
anything?
advice, just know that you have to be very selfless. Kids make you learn how selfish you are. And you have to put other people's needs, just like becoming married. Like you have to put your
It's a
husband's
whole nother
needs.
level.
good
It's a
huh?
whole
advice.
nother level. It's a whole nother level. Get ready.
All right, you got to follow that one up.
Oh man. Well, they grow up so fast, and you
Oh,
need
you're
to be
copying her.
selfish.
You were copying her.
Oh,
Come on, originality.
no.
Evan, he
Guys,
comes across funny, but he's a deep well.
It's
So-
true.
No, for me, it kind of does go along the same lines, but
Oh,
one.
you cannot
No,
cheat
hang on. I can give 2 if you want them.
Okay, too.
One for me has been like Harlan says, always be in the moment. But my thing is like, do the stuff even your kid wants to, which is I'm learning that like with Layla, she's getting older. Take the time to actually play with them. Like they really enjoy just the time spent with them, whether it's something stupid, watching a stupid show or stupid toys. But like when you,
Stupid. I'm way better than you. And him.
well, some of them are. Coco Melon gets annoying after 100 times of watching it. But
Clean up, clean up. Everybody likes to clean up, clean up.
Oh my word. Okay.
Can you tell we've been
That-
having like
that's
the
true.
best time?
it is true, and just being there for him. Like the other day, what did she do? She acted so good in the store, and I got in the car and I said, "Layla, I am so proud of you for obeying Daddy in there." She literally just did the biggest smile. Did she
Oh,
not?
it was literally like she had just like made everyone's
Like
day.
she
It
was happy
so
to make
sweet.
me proud, and it's just being there for them and getting on their level and just letting them know you're there for them. I think is one of the biggest things.
Wow.
honestly.
All right, number
good.
2.
Best dad.
To prepare, like as a dad, what advice would you give Travis to prepare before you had any kids? What would be the biggest thing you say that helped you prepare or that you wish you would have known?
Well, first of all, when preparing for a kid, you still only have your wife at the moment, and they're going through a lot. So always be there for them. They like foot rubs and stuff, I think, and candy.
I like this advice.
And then just for the kid to prepare mentally, there's nothing like when you have that kid for the first time in your arms, like, it just changes your whole life and your perspective on everything.
As far as like the kid and preparing, my biggest thing is going to be like the messes.
Yeah.
He's so OCD.
Oh, that's the second thing I was going to say. You do have to be patient with them. Like, there are
That's
some
gonna
times
be-
they do some crazy things, and you got to just handle it calmly, talk to them, let them understand.
I
and you
think
gotta
it'll be
patient.
different though. Like we were talking when it's your kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It's a lot easier. Like
It
you
is.
have more
It's
patience.
much nicer your kid spitting up on you than someone else's. It's
Yeah.
easier to handle.
But that's some good advice. Anyway, I'm gonna watch this video in about a year when things, when baby Clark starts getting a little bigger. But
Carlin, is that what you were wanting me to say? Is that what you told me to say right before we started this?
Unbelievable. Zane's even laughing.
Was that funny? Was that so funny? It was so funny.
that's
Where's
some
your
good
pants,
advice.
bro? This is a pants household.
Oh, this is Evan's doing. When he changes diapers, he doesn't like to put the pants back on.
Sometimes it's not worth it. You're gonna change another diaper in
Travis
like
thinks-
30 minutes, probably.
Travis thinks that he's gonna change all the diapers, but he doesn't realize I grew up changing diapers. Like I don't mind it. I think I'm gonna change all the diapers, and he thinks that he is.
Anyway, some good advice. So we were headed home, and I actually ran over a ginormous bowl, and I got a flat tire, as you can see. Ended up being stuck on the interstate for 3.5 hours before a tow truck finally came. They did take it to a shop and were able to repair the tire, so that was great. So that delayed our trip for about a day, but thankfully we were able to get it fixed and head home. All right, guys, we're back in New Jersey. Got a little sit-down chat. We got Remy on the other couch. Remy, come here.
Come here, man.
We got a little fam here. We got a growing family, might
It's
I
getting
add.
huge. I'm not even lying. Like, I guess now that I've made it to almost a halfway mark, I feel like I get like so big. Every week it changes like drastically, but I love it. Now I
is
have like the
crazy.
little bump, so I can wear all the cute little bumps.
She's officially bumping. Previous videos about name conversations, if we have picked a name. So we did pick a name.
We've been so excited to finally tell you guys, but we wanted to make sure like we were actually settled on it, which we haven't really gone back and forth, but we want to tell my family first and all of that, his family. So we've done that now, so it's time to tell you guys.
We really started looking like immediately. As soon as she told me she was pregnant, we were like, we have to find a name. Did you miss us?
It's so baby.
Anyway, we had like a boy list, we had a girl list, because at the time we obviously didn't know what we were gonna have. For the boy names,
No, I'm saving them. You can't tell.
no,
'cause
I'm not gonna
saving
tell them, but we were pretty locked down and we were super confident. As
But
far-
we only had boy names. We didn't have girl names.
Ren,
I'm right here. I'll pet you.
she's a little needy right now. Are you clingy?
Come to my side, Rem. Come here. Oh,
What?
right on
What?
top of baby Clark. Come on.
Oh my god.
Now we're all in.
Okay.
Now we can continue.
So, where were we? What were you saying? This girl is the most spoiled dog. So, I was saying we knew the guy's name. Like, we were locked in on it. And we will probably use it if we ever have a boy.
Yes.
For the girl's name, we were kind of back and forth on a few.
We couldn't really agree on one. It was like Trav had a style that he liked, and then I had mine that I liked. I felt like I way overthink it, but it's like it's naming a child. So I like kept going back and forth. Like,
It's for a lifetime, so I mean,
yes, I
it's a
want
big
it
deal.
to be good and like go right. So Trav actually found the name, and when he said it to me, I was like, oh, I love that. That's perfect. And like after that, I never went back and forth. I was like, that's the name.
Now, we knew what we wanted to name for the middle name
I
for
picked that.
either gender. So it's actually my middle name. Fun fact, if you didn't know, it's James, so there's the middle name. This has been passed down from previous Clarks that have come before me. So keeping it in the family. Now, originally I thought it would go to a boy just naturally because that's where I got it from. But then we were talking, we're like, maybe
James
it
has
would
been,
sound
like,
good with a girl.
popular- I've seen in like the past few years come up and like people use it, and there's like different spellings now. They do like JAYMES and different stuff. So I always loved it, and I was like, I want to name it James. But finding a first name that goes with James and sounds like girly is what I struggled with finding.
Kate, you want to do the honor?
Yes.
Drum roll, please.
Her name is Haley James Clark. Woo! I think it's so cute. I think it flows so cute. Maybe I'm just really partial, but I think it's like the cutest name, and I'm so excited. Now I'm just like, can't wait to see what she looks like, and I call her all the time, so
Put a face
she
to the
knows
name.
it's her name.
I think Haley James does flow together. I was telling Kate, I feel like I may call her Haley James, like as far as
Together
one
instead
thing.
of just Haley.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I think it does go great together though. I'm super excited. We already love little Haley. Can't wait for her to join our little fam. Let us know what you guys think of the name in the comments. We have a ton going on. We actually have a doctor's appointment coming up for baby Haley now that we can reference her with her actual name.
I'm so glad I can finally say it.
So we'll be sure to keep you updated on that and all things baby. We are currently trying to at some point tackle nursery projects. Katie mentioned a registry.
Yeah, I gotta do a registry. I gotta do the nursery. I have a lot to do. I want to get it done sooner rather than later because I know that I put things off. I'm a procrastinator, so I want to get it done. And with like the holiday season coming up and stuff, I'm like, I want to get it nailed down so we can just enjoy all like the Christmas stuff. So I'm hoping to get started when we get back from Tennessee, the wedding and everything. So that's my start date. I've been like all over Pinterest trying to find a theme and ideas to get so we can figure out what we're doing.
It's gonna be here before we know it,
Crazy.
especially with the holidays coming up, travel, things like that. We're in Ohio this weekend. My family will be singing. We're back for a few days. Tennessee the next weekend for her brother's wedding. And then we're back for a few days. And then we are back in Tennessee singing again with my family. And then we'll be home for a little bit. So
And it's time to do all the nursery projects and get everything done. So I have a few weeks to actually nail down what I want to do.
so much going on, but we will definitely keep you updated as much as we can. And we appreciate you guys following along. And I think that's it for this week.
Yep, say bye, Rem.
Say bye, Remy.
Bye, everybody.
From the little Clark family, baby Haley, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.